guys, it's Alice, and today it is time to take a look at the books I acquired in January. First up, we have got two fiction books, and the first one is huge, and it is Fire and Blood by George R.R. Martin. So this is kind of a part of the A Song of Ice and Fire series, but it's kind of like a prequel, and it deals with the Targaryen family, and it starts off with them arriving at Dragonstone, if I'm not mistaken. The Targaryen family is my favorite to read about within the Game of Thrones universe, so I'm really excited to learn a little bit more about them. And I'm hoping that there will be some hints as to what happened with the doom of Valyria, because I've always been super curious about that. The second one I picked up is completely different, and it is Normal People by Sally Rooney. To be completely honest, I just kind of got this because I kept seeing it everywhere and loads of people seemed to love it, so I thought that I would give it a go. I think it's like a literary fiction novel about the friendship between two people. I know that it's set in Ireland though, which I'm into. The rest of the books I got are all non-fiction, and the first one was sent to me by the publisher, and it is The Gendered Brain by Gina Rippon. I barely even glanced at this before I accepted it, because I love books about the brain, especially in connection with gender. I think it's such a fascinating topic. Gina Rippon is a neuroscientist, so I'm sure this will be very interesting. It's coming out, I think, a week before International Women's Day, and I love this proof. It says, do you have a female brain or a male brain? Or are we asking the wrong question? The second one is sort of in the same vein of gender studies and feminism, and it is Asking for It by Kate Harding. I've had this book on my TBR list for quite some time, but I've never gotten around to it, but it sounds super interesting. It's all about rape myths and the culture around it and what it is and how we can change it, which I think is an incredibly important topic. I know that this book is gonna infuriate me though, because I just can't get it into my brain that we can't just all agree on this. Next, we've got a book that I picked up by recommendation from one of you guys, and it is Infinity in the Palm of Your Hand by Marcus Chown. The tagline of this is 50 Wonders That Reveal an Extraordinary Universe, and it explores the most important and profound science of us, our world, and our universe. I love reading about this type of science, but I'm kind of at the level where I need things to be explained to me succinctly and very slowly, so I'm hoping that this will be good for that. Then I've got a book that I'm 99% sure I'm going to get, at least in part, and it is Reality Is Not What It Seems by Carlo Rovelli. I read two of Rovelli's books last year, and I loved them both, so when I saw this I knew I had to get it because it seems to be sort of in the same vein. The books I read were 7 Brief Lessons on Physics and The Order of Time, and I don't really know what this is gonna cover. I think it's like about our nature and quantum mechanics? I don't really know, but I'm excited to learn. Lastly, I bought 2 books by Stephen Hawking, one of which I'm sure I'm going to get, and the other I think might be a little over my level, but I'm gonna give it a go anyway. The first one is My Brief History, which is his memoir, which I'm very interested to read. And the second one is Black Holes and Baby Universes. And this has like 13 essays or something about our universe and how we think of it. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to get this or not, but there's only one way to find out. Okay guys, those were all the books that I had to show you today. Let me know if you've read any of these and what you thought of them, or if you have gotten any exciting new books recently, and I'll see you soon. Bye!